Hello, it's me again because apparently I have a problem. Oh, also, I don't know why I'm so tired. I slept for like 9 hours, but I'm still tired. Anyways, here we are once again to fill your ear holes with my nonsense and bullshit. We're again gonna just hop back into this as like yesterday or the day before. Today we're playing ClueFinders 6th grade. This is the one that I, funnily enough, didn't play the most as a kid, even though it's like the one my parents actually owned, because we'd get the other games from the library. Anyways, so funnily enough, while like I more or less know like mostly I know the very end story beat and like maybe 2 of the actual games that you do, like the puzzles. But here we are. The Learning Company. It's a little bit on the quiet end, so I'm turning up the audio. Hopefully it doesn't start blowing my eardrums out. Right next to the factory.
But let me show you how to really throw this thing.
Oh boy. Joni's being Joni. One more animation though, I will say.
Whoa, hey Joni, chill out.
But she has to prove
up to today?
Yo, Miss Rose.
her body doesn't exist behind the fence apparently.
Of this projectile.
Leslie,
She means we're tossing
Why?
a frisbee. How about you?
Oh,
see
I'm
here it
taking
actually
care
looks
of
like
my
she's
children.
behind.
Children?
My plants, my dear, sweet plants. They need a lot of, well, care. Especially on a hot day like this.
Fair
See
enough,
you
fair enough.
darlings later.
Bye.
Just
What an endearing
bye.
neighborhood personality.
Yeah, she reminds me of my grandma.
All right,
Something like
Santiago.
that.
I'll show you how to put a little zip on it.
Take it easy, Joni. The yard isn't that big.
Oh, yeah?
Again,
Watch
we're right next to the
this.
power plant. Also, I'm glad they did away with the stupid teeth thing.
A little too much zip, eh, Jonesy?
Come on,
She's
Joni. We
like,
better go
"The
get it.
fuck
I
did I
hope
just
it didn't
do?"
hurt anything.
She's like, I can't believe
Wow,
I've done
this
this.
place is creepy.
I wonder what she feeds these plants.
Maybe we should ask Miss Rose before we look anymore.
Oh, come on. It's just a bunch of plants. What's there to be afraid of?
What is there to be
There it
afraid
is.
of?
All right, let's grab it and get out of here.
The ground opened up, and then it closed. Ah, ominous.
So, you want to know what happens?
Yes.
Well, before you go on, you got to use the keyboard and sign your name.
Okay, laptop, I can do that for you. Anyways, so yeah, so this one, I don't want to like spoil anything. Some of the story beats are kind of obvious, but I don't want to spoil anything. But yeah, it's definitely a bizarre one. Also, am I... Hold up. Is the stream lagging? My bitrate hopefully not dropping too much. I can't quite tell. I think I should be good, hopefully, maybe, I don't know. Anyways. I, the undersigned, do solemnly vow to assist the ClueFinders in untangling this mystery. I understand that I may face untold dangers and mysterious enemies below, deep below the earth. Sure. Apparently they heavily decreased the volume of the signing for this. Anyways. Oh no. Shenanigans have ensued.
Santiago? Joni?
You heard them
Where'd you
screaming.
dudes go? frisbee's still there. What's going on?
It's as if they dematerialized.
That
Vanished.
is- okay.
Maybe we can establish communication with them on the red video phone.
It's so nice and quiet
Electra.
around here lately. No bothersome adventures. Hey, everyone! The lemonade's on me!
That is correct, because you're holding it.
They're gone. Great. Something's happened again. I knew it. I go away for 2 minutes and...
Laptrap!
Why
Over
is he
here.
so expressive? I love it.
Hey, like, where are you?
I don't know.
They have
We fell
backgrounds
through a hole in
now.
the ground next to the frisbee. I think we're in some kind of chamber.
Chamber.
Dark and musty, but we're okay.
If we can reach you electronically, we can reach you physically.
That is
Don't
not how that
worry.
works, but
We'll
okay.
find you wherever you are. And you're coming with us, dude.
Of course.
Oh, great. An underground rescue mission. Just what I need.
And anytime you
He's so
can't
pissed.
figure out what to do, use Owen's red video phone to call us for help.
Check. And we can use my backpack to store anything we need.
This may be
I
dangerous,
guess that's fair.
but
Yeah,
I'll
Leslie
help
knows
too.
the backpack.
I can keep track of our progress and location.
Let's jam. We've got a problem to fix.
No, that would be correct, Owen. So, interesting
What
things here.
the?
It's a blocked access encryption device.
Oh, what?
Sure,
A door
bud.
lock that can only be opened by responding to its questions.
I knew that. Hey, I'll bet we can figure out the answers by reading the text here.
And it's
Probably.
obvious we can align the correct words with the lock by using the arrows. We should then pull the handle to open the portal.
So, let's spring this lock and find out what's back there.
Okay.
Click on my
Anyways,
button
shush.
for all kinds of
So,
information.
interesting thing.
You can
First
even
off,
use the map
Leslie,
to help
okay,
get
I'm
around.
going-
When you're ready to go
shush.
back to your adventure,
Shush.
click on Return to
Shush.
Game.
Shush. Background music. Anyways, so interesting thing here. First off, this is the first time you play as specifically Owen and Leslie, which, you know, kind of unique, whatever. The other thing is, yeah, I've realized why I thought Joni looked off, and it's because she didn't have her backpack. Because they gave it to Leslie because she's the one that, anyways. We're
Click on a
going
number to set an activity to that level.
Yeah,
Click the
shush,
checkboxes
shush,
to
shush.
turn automatic leveling off or on.
I'm currently not looking at anything because, yeah, yes, I'm aware. Okay, and we return to game. And it... So it didn't change the... whatever. Correct answers... Anyways. Let us return. That is the longest east-west distance for the Persian Empire. You're looking at probably about... It'd be from here to here? Or here to here? I don't know which one they're trying to say. You're looking at least, like... at least 3,000 or so miles. Not over 3,000. Or maybe it is over 3,000. I guess we'll go for that. Smallest sea is the aerial sea. Or RL, whatever. There's... Yeah, anyways.
I've got a bad feeling that
up,
time is like running short for our friends.
That is inaccurate, but anyways. How far
We
is
obviously
it
read the
from
text and use the arrows to
Sardis
properly answer the
to
questions. We must pull the
Perturba?
handle when all the
Like
problems have been
2,000
solved.
miles-ish. Don't think it's over 2,000. We'll go with that. And hey, look, we got it correct.
Radical, we did it!
But what's back there?
A big chamber, a big cave. Alright, yep, I remember this animation. We're gonna see it a lot.
Whoa!
Also, yes, plant monsters.
This is incredible.
And terrifying.
Let's get out of here!
Which way?
Hey!
we've been seized, technically.
Shh! Don't say a word. I'm on your side.
Who are you, dude?
My
He
name is
literally just
Spicus. I live here.
He
An
just said don't
underground
say anything.
civilization of intelligent plants. Phenomenal.
We've been down here for centuries, and no humans have ever known about us. Until now. Something's gone wrong.
Oh,
Our
no.
soldiers are acting crazy. They've taken human captives, and they're preparing to attack the town.
Oh, no.
Whoa.
My friends and I have been trying to talk some sense into everyone, but no one will listen. You've got to help us. Please?
Because
Absolutely.
clearly we're
But
going to
our
be able to help.
companions have disappeared down here. Do you know where they are?
I don't, but our leader will. You've got to get to the throne room, but you can't go through the main gate. The guards would capture you. You'll have to go the back way, and that means building bridges over the bottomless pits.
Bottomless
boy.
pits?
We've dealt with
Don't
those
worry.
before.
If you use the petrified wood planks, the bridges will hold. But the planks are scattered all over the kingdom, and some of them are even guarded by soldiers.
Oh no.
We can overcome any obstacle. Where do we begin?
Look around. Now, I've got to get out of here before they notice I'm gone.
So, basic gameplay loop. I remember this now. I hate that I remember this, but I remember this. So basic gameplay loop is find puzzle, get petrified plank, go to bridge, whatever. The issue is that you're in a fucking maze.
Whoa, another nasty
yeah, I
dude.
remember this guy.
But it looks like he can't get to us.
Yes, but we can't get to that bridge plank either.
Oh, yes, you can.
Hey, Ficus, my man. Plant. What's the story here?
This cliff face has fault lines in it. You can crack them open and get that plank.
But how?
With words. Certain hidden words cover the main fault lines.
He's right! I can see the cracks with my sonar! I'll project clues for the words on the fault lines!
Crack the letters in order, starting with the first letter of the word.
Okay. Oh, and
Result of an action.
consequence? I'm assuming I start with a C.
Double your efforts to find the letter in the correct location.
Bummer. That's not the right letter. Try again.
Hey? Result of an action would be consequence. Right?
Result of an action.
What? It's gonna be a vowel. I'll try an E.
Can't crack that one. Try another letter.
Because it's not like specific ones, right?
Try again, dude.
I'm so confused right now. What? What? I really hate this. You can see why I didn't like this one as a kid.
Perhaps a minor adjustment is in order.
The result of an action. Okay, what are you gonna say here?
Consequence is a word that matches the clue. Can you find this word in the cliff face?
I think it's because
Although your choice of letters seems correct, you may wish to spell it elsewhere on the cliff face. Double your efforts to find the letter in the correct location.
Okay, so I was doing it correctly.
Unfortunately, not correct.
What do you mean?
Although your choice of letters seems correct, you may wish to that appears to be the correct letter.
I
It
hate
has
this.
fissured. Outstanding choice.
So it's you have to find the proper one first.
Excellent.
so. I was doing the proper thing, but because I wasn't on the right one. I hate that.
Consequence.
You've completed the word.
Yeah.
The cracks are getting deeper.
Here's the next fault line. Someone who fights against evil.
Crusader, I see here.
Got one.
I'm assuming it's that we have to crack them all.
Outstanding choice.
I mean, okay, now that I know what I'm supposed to be doing, it makes a little bit more sense, but still.
Bingo! To cause someone great suffering.
Torment. That's kind of funny.
Excellent.
That's actually kind of fucking hilarious. Just
Whoa!
we're gonna torment someone.
Whoa!
Oh, did
We're
we get
getting
the
closer.
thing?
Happening underground.
Subterranean? I'm assuming that's what it's gonna be.
Got one.
I love how I'm getting like so many letters here.
Got one.
Subterra. I'm trying to think how would it be the I, right? I'm incorrect.
Excellent.
So wait, what do I have right now? Subterranean. Oh yeah, there. There we go.
Subterranean. All right.
Clever and sharp.
Smart. No. It's either the I or the H.
Whoa!
What? Clever and sharp. Shrewd? That's what fucking shrewd means?
Shrewd. There goes another word.
Okay.
Huge.
We need to analyze this clue carefully.
Yeah. Huge. Enormous starts with an E, so immense.
Outstanding choice.
I will say this one is interesting, but it's taking a while.
Excellent.
Is that it? Cool. That's gonna, you know, dislodge that, but sure.
Magnificent, Owen. We got the plank.
Hey, no problem, Leslie.
Cool. Also, I love how he's like, I gotta leave, and now here he is again. Yeah, get used to this animation. We're gonna be seeing it the
Oh
whole time.
man,
Yeah.
a huge unbridged chasm. Just what we need.
Those vertical walls would certainly make it impossible to traverse.
Yeah, and that big slab on the ceiling would probably come whacking down on you.
Outstanding observation, Owen. That massive slab looks like a perfect covering for that opening. Perhaps there's a way to persuade it to descend.
If we put the right words from above into the empty slots on the steps, maybe that would do it.
This one I
Let's
remember
give it a
taking forever
try.
because I never actually read it, because I don't think I ever played this when I knew how to read. Okay. So born in 69 BC, the Egyptian queen Cleopatra the 7th, yes, was a member of the Ptolemaic dynasty of the Egyptian rulers according to the custom of the times. She was married first to her brother, whatever, and then after his death to another brother, because we love incest. first brother, then second brother. When Egypt was conquered by Rome, Cleopatra joined Julius Caesar and Mark Antony in separate attempts to regain his power over Egypt. However, in 30 BC, Cleopatra
The
finally
data
realized
inscribed on those steps
that her
is
kingdom would
fascinating,
never be
but we must complete the missing sections.
restored.
I've got an ugly man. That must not be right.
Because there's already an either.
Let's move on,
This was
but
the
be wary of those unpleasant
This was
plants.
one of the games that I remembered. It was very annoying. Also, I thought that was
Watch
the bridge
out.
thing.
That
Yo,
plant
I
has 3
forgot
heads and
this
they all
one.
look hungry.
They are hungry. Now listen, if you feed the plant the right stuff, you can get the bridge plank it's guarding.
Whoa, what's that smell?
It's from the chemicals in those pools.
My databanks inform me that certain combinations of those chemicals might temporarily render the plants inert.
Huh? Lab trap. You've been listening to Leslie too much.
Knock the plant out, surf brain! Unconscious, bye-bye! A blank video screen!
I forgot about this one. This one was always
I'll even
fun.
give you the
Nothing else,
formulas.
because
Use the measuring
colors.
cups to scoop up the chemicals you need from the pools, then dump them in the correct buckets. You can also use the measuring cups to scoop chemicals out of the buckets. Fill each bucket with the right amount, and then dump it into the plant's feeding bowl.
I knew my advanced chemistry classes would come in handy. Let's go.
Okay, so if I'm assuming here, for instance, if I take this and put it in there, then I have to take it out. I'm 1 off. That actually hurts. Interesting. So if I'm 1 off, how do I get to that? Because I'm assuming if I do, yeah, that's not.
I do not believe that bucket has the right amount of liquid in it. Re-examine the formula and try again.
Time to page our...
Maybe a larger volume initially? Ah, there we go. And now 1 boyo
Come and
drinks.
get it.
And then passes out.
1 accomplished, 2 remaining.
Okay. So, also, should I probably be trying to do this math-wise? Oh, definitely. Am I going to? Hell no. That is the wrong amount. It's okay, hold up. That's okay, yeah, these are the same, whatever they, you get the idea. Again, 1 off. Wait, hold on, this is the same too, right? No, it's not the same. Interesting. Okay, what if I go for like that into this? Is that enough? Oh, sick. Well, I don't even have to do anything fancy with.
And now for the chemical effect. 2 accomplished, 1 remaining.
So do I just... Nope, not quite. Nope. Okay, let's restart. If I do this... That's too little. And if I do like this and this. What if I do this? No. So what if I go that and then this? There we go. Again, I should probably just be trying to actually do the math
And
here.
now for the
but
chemical effect.
if any of you have seen the past couple of things, you know that I
Sweet
suck at
dreams.
math.
Now to get what we need and bounce.
Okay, wait, is there... You can go this way or this way. You know, very different hitboxes. This is the petrified whatever, I think. Or no, I think this is where cutscenes happen. I don't know. Regardless, we continue on.
Check it out!
This
A
was the
plank for
other one
bridge.
that I
Excellent.
remembered.
Let's procure it and then continue with our quest.
Wait a second. Don't go in there.
Hey dude, what's up?
This cave is guarded by those plants along the top of the entrance. If you try to walk in now, they'll
There's a
clobber
bird.
you with their spores.
So how can we
Clobber with
surmount these
spores. What does
obstacles
that mean?
to our ingress?
Huh?
So, how do we get the plank?
Those berries over there can stop the spores before they hatch. Each berry works on a different type of spore. Each plant
Ooh,
has
this
a
is
leaf
another
with a
math
different
thing.
equation and a matching spore bouncing around the chamber. Find the answer to the equation and then fling the correct berry at the matching spore. But watch out! Every time you hit a spore, the equation on the same colored leaf will change.
Excellent.
Oh, boy.
I've been looking forward to an opportunity to exercise my skill in the projectile arts.
Yeah. Oh, that's actually not too terrible. So wait. 2 and a... What?
It is imperative to maintain a rapid rate of berry fire.
Yeah, you say that, but I'd have to know what I'm doing here even. So that's like... That?
Remember to account for the velocity of the spore when aiming the berry.
Let's
Oh, gosh, hit the stupid thing.
choose the right berry for the
it's
job,
the
man.
wrong one. That would be why. Okay. I hate that these are like... Okay, this is 1 and something. I think this might be... Nope. Or wait, no. So do I have enough... Like, are all of these what I need, or is it that I just need one of them?
We'd better see if Joni and Santiago can lend a hand.
It is imperative to maintain a rapid rate of...
When you divide with fractions, you get the same answer if you multiply by the reciprocal.
Right, yeah, whatever. That doesn't help me because I'm stupid.
Yo, watch where you're aiming that thing.
You know what? We're just gonna go with the brute force method because I
We'll be
don't
through
care.
this in no time.
Perhaps we... We need to choose the berries with extreme
This one
care.
has to be that, right?
I do enjoy the chance...
See, I remember this one being just this of brute force your way through it because it doesn't matter.
I'm confused. Maybe Joe.
But like, I'm confused. It's like, yep, same here. That doesn't mean that we're gonna actually get anything done.
Remember to account
Yeah,
for the
whatever.
velocity of the
Again,
spore
we're
when
just
aiming the
going to-
berry. We need to redouble our efforts to succeed in our current situation.
Why is there a fucking guy there? What? Okay, 1.5 plus 2/5. So like.
I'm confused.
Nice work!
We need to choose the berries with extreme care.
Why is this one even still here? The thing's already dead. Ta-da.
All right, you got a beat. Now, don't you think we should grab that plank before they wake up?
One plank coming up, courtesy of the Leslie Express.
And then she shoots it, which somehow gets it
It
to
is
come over to
imperative
us.
to make.
Yeah, that was one that, like, you can see, you can technically do it. It's just really stupid occasionally.
Aha! Another encryption device. I think we can handle it.
So, are we through then? Oh, why is salt so valuable? It will not melt. Traded for gold. Places lost. Sodium. Cool. How was salt used in the past? As money, as jewelry, for buildings. I wonder which one it's gonna be. What would the label of a product containing salt read? Yup. That it? Yup. I'm not even reading this, I just know this information.
Another successful
This one
decoding.
maybe not, but I was able to figure it out. And as far as I remember, those are like the 3-ish
Yo,
things.
another dumb.
Do you have some more formulas for us, Laptrap?
One knockout dinner coming right up.
This might actually be... I say that and then I look at that and I hate it. Well, actually... Wait, how am I gonna get a 17th and 18th out of... Let's try first this first. What if I take a 6th out of it? Okay, wait, I'm confused now. And then we take a 6th. There we go. So now we just... Nope, too much. There we go. 5, 6.
Here, doggy, doggy.
I wonder how I'm gonna get
Dinner.
that.
Another victim?
Yeah. It's a lot simpler.
Here, doggy, doggy. Dinner.
Interesting. I always thought that they were associated with whatever, but apparently
2
not.
accomplished, 1 remaining.
So... No, because... Okay, cool. I don't know how that works, but we're here anyways.
It's feeding time.
Maybe it wasn't amazing, it was just a straight line shot. I just never did the puzzles.
Plant seems to be immobilized. Make haste and retrieve the plank.
What the heck? Why are there 3? There's 3 exits from this
I
thing?
see. Apparently these are self-locking devices. We have a new problem to solve.
Anyways.
There is no plank here, but there are planks in other
Oh,
locations.
I think this
Let's
is
move on.
maybe to our starting location. So if I go this way, maybe it's correct. I don't know.
Look, It appears our chasm crossing problem has recurred.
Intruders.
Well, we do know how to solve this one.
The whatever refugees. Two largest city-states, right? Record. City-states with democratic democracies. Ta-da.
Hey, I think I've seen this before.
We should be to make something appear more important.
I'm trying to think what the word would be. I can't fucking see what Owen's hiding though. To make it more important? Accentuate?
Although your choice of letters seems correct, that appears to be the correct letter. Redouble your efforts to find the letter in the correct location. Excellent.
Oh, exaggerate.
Outstanding choice.
Like, accentuate doesn't seem to work here, but you know what I mean. Not exaggerate, that would.
Exaggerate.
Outstanding performance, Owen.
Lasting forever.
Permanent?
Whoa!
Perpetual.
Whoa!
It's like, permanent can't be made from here, so it's gotta be something else. Perpetual.
Perpetual. There goes another word.
Not taking sides in a fight.
Neutral. We'll say this one, now that I actually understand how I'm supposed to do it, is kind of fun.
Got one!
It makes me feel intelligent.
Whoa! Getting away!
We're getting closer.
To keep someone separate from other people.
Quarantine. Alright, how much as if we know stuff about that. Hey look, it's the letter that he's covering.
Outstanding choice.
Yes, 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 shush. Or Anne. Yes.
Excellent.
Got
I love how
one!
they also like change the shape of some of them, but it doesn't necessarily make sense.
Someone who bothers another.
Nuisance?
Redouble your efforts to find the letter in the correct location. Although your choice of letters seems correct,
Yes, it is a
you
nuisance. I just am in the wrong spot.
outstanding choice.
Again, this one makes me feel smart, so I like it. The other two are math, which is not my
All
strong
right.
suit.
The best possible.
Optimal.
Excellent.
Or optimum.
Got one!
Cool. We have our thing now.
Magnificent, Owen. We got the plank.
Hey, no problem, Leslie.
No problem.
Hey, what's that?
That is a
It
stick.
looks like some sort of walking stick. Definitely handcrafted in a somewhat exotic way.
It looks sort of familiar.
I wonder where we saw
Oh.
it.
This appears to be Miss Rose's walking stick.
That means those nasty plant dudes got her too.
No.
Not
So sad.
that gentle, kind-hearted woman. This is intolerable. We've got to construct those bridges. Come on.
Like, do I really have to go one way or the other? No, I just have to continue on. Also, I'm
Let's
skipping
get
it
those
because
berries
it's nice.
flinging, people. And the plant. Yo, watch where you're aiming that thing.
Let's realize now that these are
Keep
multiplication. Oh, cool. Cool.
We'd better see if Joni and Santi...
Shut up. Oh, if we would go in the proper direction.
We need to choose the berries with extreme care.
How do we know? I say while just rapid firing.
I'm confused.
We'll be through this in...
Remember to account for the velocity of the spore when aiming the berry.
Cool.
I totally knew we could do this.
I didn't do any of the math. I just rapid
A
fired.
quick application of force should bring that plank directly to our current location.
Yeah, just shoot the thing. Thank you.
Hey, another another door lock.
What would you find inside an atom's nucleus? Protons, electrons, molecules. And the electrons orbit, so there you go. What kind of magnetic charge do electrons have? That'd be a negative. What is the smallest particle? I believe it. Yeah, it'd be quarks. Quark. Again, this isn't anything that I'm reading
Yeah,
this. I
no
just
lock's
know
too
this
tough for us.
information.
Oh man, check out that huge hole.
This must be the back entrance to the throne room.
It is. You'll need to
It is.
rebuild the abandoned bridges across these 3 canyons to reach the throne room.
Are you saying we have to cross that?
Oh, yeah. But
Oh,
don't worry.
yeah.
These rope bridges are rock solid if you build them right.
Right.
No, really. These petrified planks are from our ancestral trees. Each plank is marked with the name of an event from the year the tree fell. If you
Okay.
arrange the planks from newest to oldest, the bridge won't even sway when you walk across it.
And if you're not sure what date an event took place, just look in my reference section.
Are you sure we can't just walk into the leader's chamber the front way?
No way. There's way too many guards.
All
Cool.
right then.
Oh, so I
Let's
just
do
noticed-
it.
I don't know
I
if
think
there
we've
had
got some
been this
planks in there that
pointer
might help us
finger
build the
before or
bridge.
not. I
I'll
don't know.
get them.
Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so everything is being used. Okay, to plow, that's got to be the most recent. Like, I'm just gonna kind of go off of what I'm assuming. Dogs? I don't know if sheep or dogs. I think it would go sheep, cattle, dogs. I don't know when silkworms is. Reference.
I have all kinds of handy reference information stored here. Click on the name of a subject to read about it.
Come on, give me... Or I guess it'd be ancient history. With so much reading. I'm trying to find... Actually, fire... Okay, this is also just way too early in whatever. First farmers and herds. Ice Age 10,000. After wheat was domesticated, the humans started to cultivate fig trees, yada yada yada. Domesticated animals live in herds such as cattle and sheep were easier to tame. Okay, so it was sheep into cattle, then ox, then dogs, or... Okay, wait, interesting. So it actually doesn't go in full order here because it's started to herd sheep and 2,000 years later, wild cattle. But then, about 1,000 years after sheep were domesticated, dogs were used to help herd sheep. So 3000 BC was when camels were. And I'm assuming that. So. Do that into that. Camels. This might be correct.
Nice job.
Let's go.
This bridge is finished. Only 2 more to go.
Just shit falling.
This must be the location where we need to build the next bridge.
Assuming I don't have
Let's
any of
get
these
out of here.
planks.
I'd rather hunt for more planks anyhow.
Why is the backpack so big now? Yes, because we're clearly going the exact same direction.
Now I suppose you're gonna want to go rushing across that bridge.
No, because we need everything. Let's just grab everything if I can, which I probably can.
Yo, here's another one of those step things. Let's get on it.
Homer was a blind poet, famous for creating 2 epic poems. It's either epic or limerick. I don't think it'd be a limerick though, because Homer traveled around the world to court throughout the Greeks. He's very familiar with the land and the culture of ancient Greeks. He learned many different dialects. He used his knowledge of Greek culture and limericks. Or, no, dialects. Would probably make sense. Sweet.
We've succeeded. We're brilliant. Now we can cross.
Wait, I've already... What? So this is then the place that I was at before. There was a different way to... Do I just repeat the same shit over and over again? Is that really how this works? If that's the case, that is boring as hell.
Here's the pollution. Make a solution.
Wow. You genuinely just do the exact same shit over and over again. Okay then, that's something. That is too big. Thought it might be the case. Okay. I guess that would make sense. Okay, almost there. Yeah, I was gonna say it's gonna be way too much. No, not that. I'm gonna restart this one. Okay, let's try this into this. How the hell am I supposed to get that low a number? Maybe from like starting here? Then am I able to do it twice? No. Oh, what the? Okay. I somehow got it. That works. This is basically half. So let's... There we go.
Come and get it.
So it's just a loop. That's actually really boring, not gonna lie.
2 down, 1 to go.
Which then would remind me, well, not remind me, but be the reason why this was so, like, you know. Get a bit too much out there. Not even enough there. Oh. And yes, I'm basically just bullshitting this into the hopes that I end up getting something. Jesus Christ, grab the exact amount. Imagine what that ends up doing. Cool. I got it.
It's feeding time.
Yes. Whoa.
Sweet dreams. Now to get what we need and bounce.
Once again, we have encountered.
Oh, so I'm gonna just look at the map.
This is a map. You can use it to travel to locations you've
Okay.
been to before.
In all honesty, I'm probably just gonna skip over actually doing the, like, find shit, whatever. I don't know. I'll try to just go through and only use it as a direction, but still. We're in 100 BC, Julius Caesar. And he had been defeated because all of his political opponents, and people of Rome made him dictator for life. At this point, many of former supporters began to fear that he would become too powerful, so they plotted his assassination.
Time for some serious.
Someone who lives through a disaster.
A survivor.
That appears to be the correct letter.
Whoa!
Yes, because clearly Owens is so fascinating that we're jumping on these things, which clearly we haven't done before.
Survivor! There goes another word!
Someone who bothers another.
It's almost as if we know exactly what this one is. Nuisance.
Excellent.
I feel this is literally just go along the top.
Outstanding choice.
Nuisance!
Outstanding performance, Owen.
Strange
Peculiar.
and unusual.
Peculiar. So it was
Excellent.
literally go across the middle, go across the top, and then now go across the bottom.
Got one!
I will say, if this one ends up being like shorter than the other two, like fifth
It's
grade, I'll be
crumble
kind of
time.
sad.
We're getting closer.
Arranged by order of events.
Chronological.
Outstanding choice.
Chronological. Chrono meaning time. Logic being
Got one.
order. That's when we went up and then we went down. So this eye is not being
All right! Not taking sides in a fight.
neutral. I'm trying to figure out what.
Outstanding
We're gonna
choice.
torment someone again. I almost feel like this is one you're supposed to.
Neutral.
Supposed to.
Bingo! To cause someone.
So I feel like this is one where you have to start on like the lowest
Excellent.
difficulty because this is just like, I don't know, this one I feel like would probably be just incredibly easy regardless. So we came for the stairs, so we go towards the cave. Nope, cutscene. So it's a good thing I'm going through this.
It won't be long now. The tunnels are almost finished.
They don't stand a chance. We'll overwhelm them.
First, we'll destroy their power lines and disable their communication.
Then we'll shut down all their businesses and factories.
And then we'll make them do what we want.
See though what they're underestimating here, especially
this is
since
like
this is set
no
in the
joke.
US
We
technically,
must stop their evil plan.
is the sheer power of oh, because this is where I started. Anyways, what they're underestimating is the sheer power and willingness of the US military to blow the fuck out of anything they don't like.
We have already obtained our reward.
Okay, well, shush.
Here's the pollution. Make a solution.
Yeah, whatever. 1 3/10. Oh boy. Wait, isn't that literally, I can just... I guess I can probably just do that. Or no, because it's a bigger number and I'm stupid. There's 3/20. It's the wrong number. This is just a 5th. Well, I guess I can just do that for that. It was that into this into. Then I also added that, or no, I took out that. Ta-da! I accidentally did the thing.
Here, doggy,
fine.
doggy. Dinner.
I just love how he says doggy doggy as if this is...
And now for the
pet.
next dude.
Anyways, yeah, so what do I do here? I don't know, cry about it maybe? There's 9/20. That's too much. Again, it's not what I need. It's also not what I need. Excuse me. That is the wrong size. Here we go. Trial and error.
It's feeding time. One more time.
One more time. almost what I need. Oh. Again, this is literally the same thing, so I don't even need to worry about that or whatever. Cool, too bad it's on the opposite side of what I need. But it actually does give me exactly what I need, so there we go.
And now for the chemical effect.
Yeah. Okay. Because, right, this is like the one crossroad section, right? Because you can either go down or whatever. Just go the long way around. So instead of going there, we're gonna go here.
Yo, one solved step problem coming up.
Yeah,
Let's get
geez,
moving over
it's
this
almost like I did
passage.
this
Those
exact
plants
one.
make me nervous.
Ta-da!
Here's the cliff again.
Yes,
Result of an action.
This is so incredibly... That is definitely the wrong one.
Although your choice of letters seems correct, you may wish to spell it elsewhere on the cliff face.
Like, where is there a C next to an O?
That appears to be the correct letter.
I think this is literally the exact same layout as the first one. Oh yeah, this is seeming like we've been here for an hour. And a lot of that was just...
Excellent.
I think the majority of that hour was figuring out what initially I was
All
doing.
right.
Someone who
Yeah, this
fights
is literally the
against
exact
evil.
same layout as the first one.
Outstanding choice. Excellent.
Crusader.
Bingo!
Cool.
To cause someone great suffering.
Again, we're gonna torment someone here apparently. Surprisingly not me though.
Whoa!
I'll say this, playing this now, I'm kind of shocked as to how
Outstanding choice.
boring it is. If that makes sense.
Whoa!
It's crumble time.
Whoa! They just keep on coming.
Arranged by order of events.
And C1C here.
Redouble your efforts to find the letter.
It's because I'm a dumbass and can't see what anything is. Chronological.
Got one.
So they literally have these
Got one.
set. Like, it makes sense that these ones are set whatever in the same pattern. But you can tell that they did not intend for you to set to max and then play from there. Because, again, we're looping at this point.
Outstanding performance, Owen.
Not taking sides in a fight.
This is very bizarre.
Outstanding choice.
We got double torment. I don't know, that kind of... That's funny to me.
Neutral. There goes another word.
Excellent.
Also realize this is the only one where you
Outstanding
simply
choice.
don't use one letter. Interesting. Is that like these fault lines? Okay, so we came from
Magnificent,
here.
Owen. We got the
So we go
plank.
to the
Hey!
stick.
There's something weird about this water. Let's check it out. Whoa! Seriously weird.
This
Yeah, it's
appears to be
orange.
some sort of industrial waste. It must have seeped down from a polluter on the surface. I don't understand how the plants can tolerate this.
They probably
I
can't.
wonder if this has anything to do with how strange they're acting.
Probably. Just came from there, so we go over here. We'll let it play this time, but again, this cutscene played so often. I realize now it wasn't actually a maze, I'm just a dummy.
I am afraid of alternatives if we want to free our friends.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
We need to choose the berries with extreme care.
Okay, if it'll hit.
Keep flinging.
I'm actually trying here a little bit, but also like not fully.
Let's see what's up in radio.
Cool.
Remember to account for the velocity of the spore when aiming the berry.
Nice work!
I guess I got it there. Okay, well that's just... Cool.
All right, you got him beat. Now, don't you think we should grab that plank before they wake up?
Observe
Maybe.
my remote retrieval technique.
Who the heck is the other... Okay, it's over down there. The intent here is that they want you to like go
Hey,
through all
who
these.
shut the door? Here we go
It's a
again.
smaller... What is the smaller division of matter? I think that technically be element? What are scientists still trying to discover about matter today? Parts of molecules, the tiniest particle. How to split atoms. Nope, we know how to do that. That's called an atomic bomb. For uncuttable. Atom, apparently. This might be incorrect, yeah. Okay. I wasn't
Another
fully certain
successful
about my answer
decoding.
there, but I went with it anyways.
Now I suppose.
What? Is it because I already went to the thing?
Come on, kids. You need to get all 6 planks before you can finish that bridge.
The only way.
Okay, fine, shut up.
We should proceed toward the plant leader's
So-
chamber.
I think we've got some planks in there.
Okay, where have I not been? Oh, this one. I haven't been to solely that one, so I just head back to that.
More steps and more
Yes,
blocks.
yes.
Are you ready, Owen?
Hey, is a pepperoni pizza tasty?
Again, this is like whatever. Like these are looping because they're expecting you to not be on the hardest difficulty at default.
I am positive that plank will have some application when we construct a bridge. We should obtain
That
it.
is correct.
All right.
Cool. That makes my life easier.
Yo, watch where you're aiming that thing.
Cool. And this and
Let's see what's up in radio.
if I can hit that stupid thing.
Excellent.
Cool. I'm gonna guess this one and pray.
We need to choose the berries with extreme care.
All right.
I
Yeah,
am
I did
eager
it.
to reduce the
Now,
hazard
don't you
of
think we
these
should grab that
spores.
plank before they wake up?
I love how
Observe my
Leslie
remote
will still
retrieval
talk
technique.
even if whatever. Cool. Anyways. Yep. Oh, that is Santiago there.
Hey,
Why is he
that
green?
Jimmy?
Jimmy? Never, oh, never mind. It's not Santiago. I thought it was just they were coloring it
I
weirdly.
suspect that he discovered these caverns and was captured like Joni and Santiago.
And the
Whoa,
grandma.
he doesn't look so good.
Oh no! He's transforming into one of them!
This is nasty. We'd better find Joni and Santiago before they really veg out.
Veg out.
Oh, great! Another set of these mystery
Defend
steps.
themselves against intruders. City states. Governance. Cool. We've done it.
Now I suppose.
Cool. You've got all the planks. Let's build that bridge.
The only way to get this thing done is to bring out those planks. I'll fish them out.
Okay. So, phonetic alphabet, that is definitely going to be recent. I think hieroglyphs is going to be, I don't even know what this is, so I'm assuming it's there, and then this goes here. No, I don't know which one has earlier history. Actually, Greek might be earliest.
Some of those planks appear to be out of their history.
Okay, yeah. Greek into... Or wait. Phoenician. That is not phonetic. I can read.
Dude, mind your history.
Okay, shut up. Frickin' go to the reference sheet. Ancient history. Mesopotamia. So Egypt around 3000 BC, the pharaohs, whatever. So maybe 3000 BC-ish for that. Excuse me. Hieroglyphs are pictures. Some of the earliest hieroglyphs are from about 5,000 years ago, which would be 3000 BC. Greece. Come on, give me shit about your alphabet. Phoenicians is like... more than 3,000 years ago. So the letters of the alphabet that are you're now reading go back more than 3,000 years. They became, again, with traders from Phoenicia. So 3,000 would put it at 1,000-ish. Persia. Okay, China, here we go. Now, can you tell me about your alphabet? Education doesn't necessarily tell me whatever. So you're here. You're here.
I think I have the dates of all these events in my reference
whatever.
section.
I don't know what's going on here. Let's see if our buds can bail us out.
Shut up.
Excellent.
There we
We
go.
must be approaching the center of the plant's empire.
That's nice. We're just gonna head back now because that's done.
Looks like everything's done here. Got a feeling the real work's still ahead of us, though.
Okay, I'm trying to think what makes the most sense, like pathing wise, because obviously we started here, so we really kind of, like we went this way. So if we're here, we go. So once we get to our first bucket, we head to the lock and then we do that, and then we'll eventually make our way back. I guess we do that. So we head to the lock right now.
We gotta blast through this one. Our friends are in
Elements
trouble.
are made up of chemicals. This one I'm not too familiar with. This one is combined with these their elements to form compounds or mixtures. Yeah, a compound is a mixture of whatever, so elements are just made of atoms. Because a chemical is, in and of itself, a compound. Compounds are created when you combine elements. What holds the element and the compound together? What does that say? Bonds that would more than likely be correct. Yep. And ta-da!
Another successful decoding. I am positive that plank will have some application when we construct. We should obtain it.
Sounds good.
Remember to account for.
Nice work!
Assuming it's not gonna be listen.
We need to choose the berries with extreme care.
Don't like them.
We better see it, Joe.
Okay, well, if you hit the stupid thing, that'd be nice.
This demonstrates an outstanding effort.
Cool. Is it this one? Do I luck out? No.
Use the right berry for the job,
Yes,
man.
it actually was this one. No, it was not.
This
Cool.
is truly an accomplishment. Those plants have expended their defenses. A quick application of force should
Yes.
bring that plank
Shoot,
directly
I
to our
swear.
current location.
I didn't like Leslie as a kid, and I now know why. Because she's fucking annoying. So we just came from there, so we go over here.
Looks like more rocks have fallen, but I can still see the cracks underneath.
Then show us where the bones are buried, dude.
To keep someone separate from other people.
That appears to be the correct letter.
Whoa!
So quarantine into... What were the other ones on this one?
Outstanding
Can't remember,
choice.
and I feel stupid.
Quarantine.
Outstanding performance, Owen.
Someone who bothers and not.
Although your choice of letters seems correct, you may wish to spell it elsewhere on the cliff face.
It's nuisance, and then...
Excellent.
What was the last one?
Outstanding choice.
Yes. I can't remember what this other one is, and it's been...
Nuisance.
Bingo!
Optimum.
The best possible.
Or optimum.
Whoa!
Whoa, dude. Like, whoa.
Excellent.
Boy, sound like fucking Crush from Finding Nemo. Turn down
We
the
have
volume a
fractured
little
the
bit.
facade.
We're getting closer.
Arranged by order of events.
Look, it's chronological again. Although, now it's upside down. This is chronological. I don't necessarily... No, Torment, I think, is still there.
Whoa!
The letter didn't crack.
Okay, well, I'm stupid and went the wrong way. No, Torment isn't there.
Outstanding choice.
Why can't I remember? Neutral and...
chronological.
Immense.
All right.
Huge.
Excellent.
Whoa! Immense. There goes another word.
That is correct.
Outstanding choice.
Thank you. Thank you. Dun, 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 dun.
Excellent.
And ta-da, we're done. So we came from here, so we head towards
Once
this,
again, we have encountered those steps.
Political opponents.
No doubt a literary treasure awaits us.
Too powerful. Assassination. Okay.
Okay, let's knock this dude for a loop. Ready?
Not really, but we're here anyways. Okay. Almost. Still not quite, although I think I did just add 2 correct, so in theory I just keep doing this. Yes.
Here, doggy doggy.
So
Dinner.
whatever I just did, I do here. No, stop it. That is too much. Here we go. And now I go
Come and get it.
and get large number. I'm gonna start at 2 for this. Yep, there we go. So we're going to
And
the
now
lock
for the chemical
here.
effect.
Actually, I can probably just go for...
Sweet dreams. Now,
I can go here, and then I'll just go up, but not fully loop. No additional cutscenes.
Here's the cliff.
The best possible.
Optimum. There's no P.
Although your choice of
that,
letter
or
seems
that.
correct, redouble your efforts to find the letter, and that appears to be the correct letter.
whoa!
Whoa.
Oops. That letter appears to be... Unfortunately, not
Optimum,
correct.
not
Outstanding
optimum.
choice.
Optimum. All right. Someone
Survivor.
who lives through a
Got one!
Good one. We're gonna get this done in like
Excellent.
an hour and a half, and I don't know how to feel about that.
survivor.
Bingo! Causing trouble.
Mischief. Or mischievous here.
Outstanding choice.
Love how we finally get a new word as we're almost done with the game.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Mischievous. It's crumble time.
He's
We're
grumble
getting closer.
time.
Happening underground.
Subterranean.
Excellent.
No, really, go to the next one.
Whoa!
Outstanding choice.
This is, again, a copy of one that we've done before, though.
Subterranean.
Outstanding performance, Owen.
Shrewd.
Clever and
Which, that just, like, shrewd sounds like an insult. At least to me.
Shrewd. There goes another word.
Immense.
huge.
I'm curious what, like, the easier, whatever it's called, like the levels, what the words are for those. Like, obviously, yes, these are bigger, more complicated words maybe, but at the same time, they're really not.
Yo, one solved step problem coming up. Let's get moving over
Okay,
this
here's
passage.
one.
Those
Aristotle
plants
was a
make
very
me
important
nervous.
Greek philosopher who lived from 384 to 322 BC. A student of Plato, Aristotle insisted that logic should be used to answer questions about how the world works. Because of his emphasis on logic, Aristotle was unpopular. The Greeks who followed ancient traditions, such as believing in the mythology of the gods. Today, Aristotle is considered to be the founder of biology, the first author of literary criticism, and a
succeeded.
forefather
We're brilliant.
in
Now we
metaphysics
can
and
crop.
ethics.
Welcome to the Chemical Diner.
Hi, my name is Laptrap, and I'll be your waiter tonight. Here's the menu.
We love it. Anyways. Okay, so then once we do that, and then we check out that. Ta-da, I did it. Apart from I
I
did it
fear
in the
there may
wrong
have been-
one. That feels stupid. The correct one, yes. Ta-da, I did the right one that time.
It's feeding time.
So I just figured out how to do this one, which was that into that into that. Ta-da.
It's feeding
One
time.
and the fourth. Okay. And 1 3/4, whatever. Oh hey, would you look at that? 1 3/4. Congratulations, I did the thing.
And now for the chemical effect.
Now he drink and he pass out.
Sweet dreams. Now to get
Until
what
these
we
guys
need
wake
and
up, find
bounce.
boards randomly, or just like, yo, I want that. Okay, so I just need this, right? I believe so.
I'm not too big on these spores, you know.
Yo, those are whole numbers.
We need to choose the berries with extreme care.
Okay, if I can hit the stupid thing.
All right.
Perhaps we should contact.
Perhaps you should shut the fuck up, child.
Yo, watch where you're aiming that thing. I'm confused.
You're confused, I'm confused, we're all confused.
These difficulties can.
Okay, if I can... Rapid fire.
Remember to account for the velocity of the spore when aiming the berry.
We'd better see if Joan.
Oh my gosh, hit the stupid thing.
That's the way to stop these spores.
And we're done. Or blue. I hadn't gotten that whole time. Okay.
Use the right berry for the job, man.
Shut up.
I totally knew we could do this. Plank, you're mine. One plank coming up, courtesy of the Leslie Express.
Sounds good. Smack it. As far as I remember, that is literally it.
More steps and more blocks. Are you ready, Owen?
Hey, is a pepperoni pizza tasty?
We should proceed toward the plant leader's chamber.
The only way to get this thing done is to bring out those planks. I'll fish them out.
What? This is the wrong spot, but okay.
All right, guys. This is the last one.
Cool.
Excellent. Let's start
This is literally
working.
going to take like
Let
an
me
hour
get
and a
those
half.
planks for you, Leslie.
Greek alphabet use, Greek gods and myths common, first use of a catapult, Greek democracy in Athens, Greek geometry, and first Olympic Games. This one was like here? No, it was like 3. I don't know. Okay, whatever. Let's just use the reference sheet. I'm wanting to be cool and do it without it, but whatever. Okay, so we need to figure out after that's definitely a 3. After 510 BC, the state of Athens, every citizen could be part of the government. So more than likely 510 for Athens shenanigans. Sparta, I don't think that had anything to do with it. Life in Athens. Geometry 300. Olympic Games was in 776. And then 3. This was Democracy Manifest. Geometry, and probably this and this.
Check it out!
Ta-da.
We built the last bridge!
And now we have a giant cutscene here. Oh my! Don't fall over.
Whoa. This is it. The throne room.
It's amazing we've been able to get this far undetected.
Well, you spoke too soon. Also, those plants are definitely... We've seen them before. Like, yesterday, technically.
Wake up, dearie.
Grandma's here.
Miss Rose. I'm so glad we found you. Are you all right?
Oh, yes, dearie. I'm fine. Don't you think I'm looking well? Guards, bring the prisoners.
Whoa!
Yep, she's
So
the
you're-
antagonist.
Yes, I am. The leader of the plants. The ruler of a peaceful civilization that lived in harmony for centuries until humans began to destroy us.
The industrial contamination.
Exactly. It
Oh,
began
no.
slowly, years ago, and at first our scientists were able to counteract it. But it steadily increased, and now it is overwhelming, poisoning us and making us angry and aggressive.
Oh,
I had
no.
to disguise myself as a human and go above ground to see what I could do. But it was no use.
I mean, you
And
kind of
you're
what
going
is
to
an
attack
old
the
lady,
entire town?
so like,
Yes, we don't want to. We're
Oh, so they're
peaceful
here,
creatures, but we're fighting for our lives.
Wait, there's a better way.
That's right. We're the ClueFinders. We can help you.
You? How, dearies?
We humans have laws against polluting the environment. If
Doesn't
we
mean
can
people
track
care
down the
about 'em.
factories that are causing the pollution, we can stop them.
If we were able to stop the incoming pollution, could your scientists purify the existing water?
Yes, I believe they could. And then we wouldn't have to attack and reveal our existence to the outside world.
Set us free! At least let us try.
All right, sweeties. I'll give you one chance, but I'll keep a little hostage for security.
of course.
Who will it be?
I'll stay.
No, Joni.
Okay.
Yes. You and Owen know your way around the caverns. Santiago's the best scientist. He should go above ground and find the factories. I'll stay here. Hey, I'm not worried. You guys have never let me down before.
Then we agree. You have 8 hours. If you haven't stopped the pollution and purified the water by then, we attack.
That's not how that works, but okay.
We read you, Queenie.
That's not how that would work, but okay. She's just gun.
Good luck, ClueFinders. I know you'll solve this problem in time.
Okay. Okay, so it is a different map. I'm like, are we literally just doing the exact same shit here? No. No, we are not. So we got 3 different paths we can go through. Let's start on the left. Pretty certain it's literally the exact same games, though, so yeah.
Thank you for coming.
Never mind.
Welcome to my laboratory.
All right, this guy.
Dude.
It is an impressive facility.
Thank you. My lab might not be much, but it meets my needs. I have managed to collect samples from one of the streams of contamination entering our kingdom. But I haven't been able to determine what causes the pollution.
So, what do you want us to do?
You must apply your knowledge of chemistry and industry to determine who the polluters are.
Perhaps we can utilize some of the outstanding reference material that Santiago has logged into LabTrap.
Excellent! Our scouts have gathered news clippings from the world above. This scrapbook contains clues that might help you identify where the pollution is coming from.
I'll just scan those into my databank. That felt great. Here, I'll project a list of the pollutants that the doctor has found, along with a list of the most likely sources. I'll also display the reference data and news clippings right next to the lists. Drag lines between the chemicals and the companies to show who is spilling the pollution. When you've identified all of the polluters, click on the transmit button and Santiago will visit each company to check your conclusions.
Right, let's do it.
Okay. Oh, interesting. Okay. So... arsenic! Oh, I love this. Okay. This I might actually have to go through this shit, maybe. Okay,
Let
let's
us
go through
work
the
to
news
resolve this
first,
problem
maybe.
expeditiously.
The oil refinery should be fine. They're actually doing shit well. Glue and adhesive needs from the glue core, whatever. Can use toxic products in your... So, the whatever glue core should be fine. Factory shutdown. Okay, here's one. So the Electronics Incorporated closed its doors today. Company officially blames increased development costs that raised the price of their products. The company president said, "We tried to make a smoke detector that didn't go off just because you burnt toast. And a few setbacks and safety issues, but we solved them and we're ready to go to the market."
We've got to figure out who's doing that dumping.
Shut up. I'm trying to read here. Create a stir among distributors. The public wasn't ready for a smoke detector that cost $700. Said one hardware store. The factory is deserted and the warehouse is empty. When asked where the company's products have been moved
Let us work to resolve this
they
problem
declined to
expeditiously.
comment. Interesting. So electronics is kind of up there. Fire at the metal smelter. Careless crews working late into the night officially set the metal smelter building on fire last night. Firefighters eventually put out the blaze, but the damage has been done. If the workers were that careless, what else could have happened? Town gas station has recycled more waste than any other gas station in the state. Besides a plaque, the owners of the gas station will receive $1,000 as a reward for the efforts. I like to reuse things as much as possible. Every time I recycle something, the demand on raw resources is reduced, said the owner. Okay,
we've got to figure out who's doing that dumping.
The metal smelter and also the electronics. Sulfuric acid, coal, metal smelting. Okay, there's that one.
Joni would not appreciate our hesitation.
I'm not hesitating. Arsenic is a powerful poison. Yep. Pesticides and wood preservatives. Pedec, whatever, is a chemical used to preserve wood. And it's no longer available in home use, can harm the liver, whatever. Phenyl or carbonic acid is a type of hydrocarbon that can be used, has been used for over 100 years. Phenyl can reduce paint and whatever. Disinfectants, air fresheners, shenanigans.
We've got to figure out who's doing that dumping.
And wood preservatives. Is everything from the wood spot? Methyl mercury is an organic compound formed from the element mercury by bacteria in the environment. Mostly common eating.
Let us work to
Mostly
resolve
comes
this
from eating
problem
fish contaminated
expeditiously.
with or exposure. Is there a fishing anything here? No. Industries that use mercury and small electrical, so that would be that. I'm assuming we're good. Yep.
Keep going. I found pollution at all of those sites, but there's still more stuff going into the water. Keep on going. You'll get them all soon.
Can do multiple. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, this one can also be here. Yeah, whatever.
Dude, we can't hang out while Joni turns into a salad. Trying to track down the polluters.
Smoke detectors. We already have one there. So I have to get
Joni would not
everything.
appreciate our hesitation.
Finding plastics. So that'd be the oil, right? No.
Let me transmit the data I gathered from those factories. Some of them weren't putting out the chemicals you thought they were.
Okay, so that one. Okay, I'm like, is it gonna get rid of it? Petroleum, whatever.
Gotta be careful with our.
Or petroleum, so that'd be the gas station. No. I don't know, man.
We've got to figure out who's doing that dumping.
Okay, why do they keep talking if you're trying to think here?
Joni would not appreciate our
Oh my gosh,
hesitation.
can you shut up? Petroleum refining? So it wasn't there, was it? Okay, let's just go to other ones, whatever. It's commonly used to preserve wood for power lines, poles, railroads, and whatever. I don't think that's gonna be anywhere else. Arsenic, popular poison, so like metal core, so metal smelting. Pesticide manufacturing, which it doesn't really look like anything else here. Assuming there's more still.
So far, so good. But we can't stop until.
We've got to figure out who's doing that dumping.
Major sources are burning coal, iron smelting, and car exhaust.
Let us work to resolve this problem
Gas
expeditiously.
station?
Let me transmit the data.
Okay, what in the... I hate this. Anyways. Because the oil refinery should in theory be fine. This should in theory be fine. And this should in theory be fine. completely natural and biodegradable. Factory, whatever. So, what in the world then is the ink and dye company going to have? Burning coal, melting, and car exhaust. Arsenic is in smelting, coal burning.
We've got to figure out who's doing that dumping.
Like, okay, does anything go...
Joni would not appreciate our hesitation.
Good heavens. I'm missing like probably one thing here, which is what's really pissing me off.
I have analyzed the sample of pollution entering our region. You must find out who on the surface is polluting this water.
Woods for power lines, railroads, and fence posts. Strictly controlled and is no longer available for home use. So realistically, that one is only going to go there. Phenol, say carbonic acid. Marketing nylon, resins, disinfectants, paints. So maybe here. No.
We've got to figure out who's doing that.
Gosh. Because there's, again, going to be like one thing here. Smoke
Let us work to
detectors.
resolve this problem expeditiously.
What do I not have? You know what? Screw it. We're literally doing this because I do not care enough. I did everything that makes sense. So, sulfuric acid from the power plant.
Gotta be careful.
Is that gonna be literally it? Is that it? Is that the one?
Let me transmit the data I gathered from those factories. Some of them,
I missed one, whatever.
so far so good, but we can't stop it.
Joni would not appreciate our hesitation.
And, oh look, it's not that at all. It's none of those. So apparently the fucking mercury shit here is also going somewhere else. What?
Let me transmit the data I gathered from the...
What? I literally didn't gain anything from that.
Good thinking so far, but I'm pretty sure there are still some polluters you haven't identified. Keep trying. I'm sure you'll get them all soon.
I literally just stuck everything into everything.
Let us work to resolve this problem expeditiously.
What the heck? apparently the power plant I didn't stick arsenic on, whatever. That should be it then.
Good deduction. I've got a few friends who will want to do something about this. And
That's
quick!
nice, whatever.
Our work here is complete. Let us move on to the next step in our mission.
Gosh, this is such a pain.
Welcome to the location of one of my greatest achievements, the Bacteria-O-Matic.
Sounds like a weird kitchen appliance.
This machine
That was so stupid.
creates new forms of bacteria specifically designed to eliminate chemical pollutants.
Unbelievable.
All we have to do is grow the bacteria in sufficient amounts. But alas, my laboratory journal was damaged in an accident and some critical information has been lost.
Whoa, bummer, man. But we can help.
Good. I will select the required bacteria and the machine will show the amount of bacteria needed right here. Then I will magnify a page from my journal here. You must try to determine the optimum growing conditions from my notes.
Deduction is our
Okay.
specialty.
Just
Then set these tiles to the proper amounts and press the Add Bacteria button.
And they grow fast, right?
Yeah, by design. The machine will show you how much you have grown here. If the bacteria do not reach the amount we need, none of the bacteria will survive. You will then have to adjust the dials and try again. Understand?
okay,
Affirmative.
Einstein.
I will now use the Bacteria-O-Matic to produce my first specimen. The name is Calinosa.
Oh my goodness, I hate this already. The amount of sodium is about 77.8% the amount of nitrogen. Temperature is about 11% of 182 Celsius. So that, okay, that one I can at least, so that's gonna be like just 70, I think. The pH is very alkaline. The pH value is a prime number. Now I'm trying to remember if alkaline is... Pieces possess metals such as whatever. Doesn't help me. Alkaline means it's more acidic, right? Oh my gosh, I hate this. I guess this is why it takes more time, is because the first part is meant to be easy, and then this is meant to make you fucking bang your head against the wall. pH is very alkaline. It's also a prime number, so like I'm gonna guess 3. The amount of hydrogen is equal to the amount of nitrogen. Okay. The ratio of iron to nitrogen is 1 to 9.
One bacteria lunch coming up.
The ratio of oxygen to carbon is 6 to 5. Okay, so...
We must experiment to determine
I
the
hate
missing
that they keep
information.
talking. I'm going to fucking kill them. Or wait, I think it'd actually be 90. Anyways. So, okay. The amount of sodium is 77%. The amount of nitrogen. Okay, and we're going in increments of 10. So do I don't have anything to give me like a base, right? Iron to nitrogen is 1 to 9. So nitrogen has to be at least 90. Right? Yeah, it has to be 90. And then 77%
So let's grow some
90.
microbugs.
So that's 23% or 22, whatever, would be. So I'm going as 10 would then be 9, 20 would be 18. So then, if that's the case, then sodium would be 20? It's a bigger number. The amount of hydrogen equal to that of nitrogen. So that ratio of iron, that ratio of oxygen to carbon is 5 to 6. How does that even?
We must experiment to determine the missing information.
So let's grow some microbugs.
Oh my gosh, shut up. So wait. So the ratio is like 6 for every 5. So that and then 30? I think this is correct. Not even close.
Some of the values were incorrect, and the bacteria were unable to grow. Change the values of the settings and try to grow a new batch of bacteria.
Nope.
You know, maybe Santiago could help.
Nope.
Let's see if Santiago has any idea.
Whatever. I don't even know which way to go on that, but obviously something else is also off.
You know, maybe Santiago could help us out here.
Whatever.
We must experiment to determine the missing information.
That bacteria will do better if the settings for the pH are more alkaline.
Okay, so in that regard, yes, it's going to be 9. So alkaline is higher number, which is more base.
You know, maybe Santiago could help us out here.
Give me the information.
That bacteria will do better if the settings for the pH are more alkaline.
What the fuck do you even mean? What do you fucking mean? Or is alkaline like middle and I need to go fucking 5?
At this point, I think it would be advantageous to consult our other team members.
Mm-hmm. What are you gonna say now? Huh?
That bacteria will do better if the settings for the pH are more alkaline.
What the fuck? I've literally gone to the full extent that I can on either end. Oh my gosh, I hate this shit. But where is it going to tell me shit about alkaline and bases? Sour used. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to go through all this to figure out where it says the word alkaline. Nothing there. Nothing there. Or is it going to be in biology? No, because it's pH, so it's going to have to be in here. This is pissing me off. We get into like this. Okay, I'm Googling this. having a pH greater than 7. Hold up, is 9 not a prime number? It's not a prime number because it's divisible by 3. I'm an idiot. So it's just 7.
We must experiment to determine the missing information.
There's that done at least, so maybe it'll give me some actual information.
You know, maybe Santiago can help us out here.
Whatever, just tell me.
That bacteria will do better if the settings for the pH are more alkaline.
Kaludi77, howdy, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. I'm currently hating everything here. What do you mean if it's more alkaline? It's as alkaline as it can be by being a prime number. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna try this and see if literally anything changes. Probably not.
You know, maybe Santiago can help us out here.
I hate this.
That bacteria will do better if the settings for the pH are more
Sounds like you're
alkaline.
having an amazing time. Something like that. What if I set it to 3? Is he gonna tell me literally? I swear, I could probably tell him literally everything.
We
I could
must
do every
experiment
single
to determine.
Let's see if
pH setting and
Santiago
he's gonna
has
tell me
any
the exact
ideas.
same thing. I can tell you that much for free.
That bacteria will do better if the settings for the pH are more alkaline.
Gosh, Santiago, I'm going to smack you. Kidding me. You can go above 10. I thought 10 was the max you could go.
Let's see if Santiago has any ideas.
That's right, whatever.
That bacteria will do better if the setting...
Whatever. So then it's 13. Fine. I hate this. Why is it not on a 1 to 10 scale? Whatever. At least I
Let's
don't
see
know
if
what
Santiago
it is.
has any ideas.
The temperature, is it...
The temperature setting needs to be colder for that bacteria.
So it's literally just going to be 80 then. No.
We must experiment to determine the missing information.
I'm stupid. It's going to be like 20. Yep. Because for some reason, I thought that night
At this point,
that
I think it would be
18
advantageous to
was
consult our other
closer
team
to
members.
apparently 100 than to 10.
Check your amount of carbon. It looks a little low.
Okay, so the carbon thing, I just need to figure out what the 6 to 5 ratio is. So this into this. Almost. We're getting there at least. I'm gonna scream.
You know, maybe Santiago can help us out here.
I'll cry if nothing else.
Check your amount of carbon. It looks a little low.
Okay, fine. Wait, what? Hold. So if I get it correct, it locks the thing, I'm now realizing. Huh? Okay, hold up. It's low, but yet, because it's just... I should have been able to see that one coming from a mile away. It's just 10 of each, and whatever. At least I
We
now
must
know that sodium.
experiment to determine the missing information.
Here's the thing about sodium. Sodium is about 77% of nitrogen. So I go down 20, and it's 60. Ta-da!
One bacteria
I
lunch
hate
coming
this.
Oh,
Mostly I hate
the
myself.
growth is sufficient.
Because I should
My
be able to figure
creation
this out
is ready
really
to be
easily.
used against the pollution. Thank you, my brilliant friends.
up. Don't mention it, Doc.
Really
Always
don't.
glad to
That
help.
took me way too long.
And the container with the bacteria goes into your backpack, yeah? To use in the treatment plant. But we still need more bacteria. So, the name is Fanoli.
Of course. Whatever. At least I now somewhat understand it. Ratio of carbon to nitrogen is 1 to 5. Whatever. That works. The amount of hydrogen is 40% the amount of nitrogen. The amount of potassium is the same as the amount of hydrogen. The amount of carbon is greater than 10 milligrams. Cool. The amount of magnesium is the same as the amount of nitrogen. The temperature in degrees Celsius is about... So it's 10. Cool, that's the simplest. Is 125% of 8, so that would be just, because if you were to take
1 bacteria lunch
just
coming up.
9, right? Ratio of oxygen to potassium is 2 to 1. Okay, so carbon is greater than 10. Cool, whatever. I'm trying to figure out what my baseline that I can do something off of is. Ratio of oxygen to potassium is 2 to 1, so just double. Oxygen, anywhere else.
We must experiment to determine the missing information.
I don't see that, so what about potassium? The amount of potassium is the same as the amount of hydrogen. Okay. The amount of carbon to nitrogen is 1 to 5, so the amount of hydrogen is 40% of nitrogen.
1 bacteria lunch coming up.
So we do that, and then because nitrogen needs to be that, because that's that, I guess, whatever, because it's either that or it's greater than, so then it's going to be that, and this is at 100. The amount of hydrogen is 40%, so 40. The amount of potassium is the same as the amount of hydrogen. The amount of carbon, we have that because it's already greater, but it can't go higher because otherwise this can't get to
We
its
must
amount.
experiment to
The amount of
determine the missing
magnesium is the same as the
information.
amount of that, so 100. And the ratio of oxygen to potassium, so 80. In theory, I might have this right. The only one I'm not really certain on is the pH. And that'd be correct. Oh, look, we're done.
Oh, the growth is sufficient. My creation is ready to be used against the pollution. Thank
That
you,
took
my
me way too
brilliant
long on
friend.
that first
Don't
one, and I
mention
hate
it, Doc. Always glad to help.
And the container with the bacteria goes into your backpack, yeah?
Thank you.
To use in the treatment plant. But we still need more
I guess
bacteria.
whatever.
So, the name is Rosius.
Okay. The amount of whatever. Temperature is 87% of 92. It's gonna be like 70 or something then.
We must experiment
We're
to
gonna put it at
determine the
80
missing
because
information.
whatever. Because I guess what's 10% of 92 would be 9.2. So yeah, more or less I think then it's this. pH is 4% of 7.5. So that would be
1 bacteria lunch
4% of
coming up.
7.5. So it'd be 8% of 14. Which then would be like... I'm Okay, 7 to 9. That tells me that I have to just do phosphorus up to 90 and hydrogen up to 7. Okay. So now how do we effect off of that? So hydrogen and whatever. Or 22% of 227 milligrams. So that would mean then that.
One bacteria lunch coming up.
So again, like 10% would be 22. So it's around 40, I think. But the ratio of sulfur to oxygen is 1:1. Yes, that would I think I'm correct
We
there
must
because
experiment to
carbon
determine the missing information.
is 40%. So then, this is not 1/4, but 40%. So 50% of 40 would be 20. So I have numbers wrong here, I think, then, is what I'm seeing. I'd at least have to assume that's the case.
So let's grow some microbugs.
And then the amount of nitrogen is equal to the amount of oxygen. Okay, so the main thing here is I have to get the oxygen correct, and I'm stupid. So I'm going to just do this. Okay, there we go.
We must experiment to determine
Okay,
the missing
so-
information.
25, so 20 for carbon. Oh, so I did get these ones correct. That's actually really nice to know. 4%. I'm just gonna guess 2 and pray that it's enough. It's not. Cool, there we go. We did it. I hate this.
Oh, the growth is sufficient. My creation is ready to be used against the pollution. Thank you, my brilliant friends.
Don't mention it, Doc. Always glad to help.
I love how I just do trial
And the
and error.
container with the bacteria goes into your backpack, yeah?
Thank you.
To
Now,
use in the treatment
is
plant.
that it, please?
That is it.
Thank you.
All required specimens are ready. Now on to the treatment plant.
Okay, after this cutscene and shenanigans are said, I need to pee.
This must be where the water is purified. Amazing.
Interesting.
Yeah, you are correct, my human friend. Welcome to water treatment plant number 1. I designed it, of course.
So, how does it work?
It is simplicity itself. First, you open the main valve here. The water flows into the long pipe and through all of the basins.
These basins are where we put bacteria to remove the pollutants.
Yuck! Grow up, dude.
You are correct, young lady. This chart details the condition of the water at the beginning of the pipe, and this chart explains what pollutants each bacteria can handle.
And then we, check out the water at the other end of the pipe, right?
Jawohl. If it is clean, ausgezeichnet. If not, I will show you which pollutants are still left, and you rearrange the bacteria.
Flawlessly logical process. How do we begin?
Pick up bacteria from the dishes on the wall here. Put a dose of bacteria into as many basins as you like.
What if we mess up?
To change the contents of a basin, just put in bacteria from another dish. To clear a basin, use the neutralizing solution in this clear beaker here. When you are finished, just click on the main valve to start the water flow. Got it?
Got it!
According to my measurements, this water has 240 milligrams of sulfuric acid, 120 milligrams of phenol, 180 milligrams of arsenic, 90 milligrams of mercury and 20 milligrams of sulfur.
Okay, anyways, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Okay, let's get into this. Okay, so orange changes arsenic into mercury, but it requires sulfuric acid. Red changes sulfuric acid to sulfur. Blue changes phenol, or yeah, removes phenol, neutralizes sulfur and sulfuric acid. Green removes sulfur but requires phenol, and purple removes mercury and neutralizes, or is neutralized by. Okay, so this, for instance.
You cannot put more than one dose of the same bacteria into a basin.
Okay, so here then, we are changing half of the arsenic into mercury. Does anything need arsenic? No, so realistically, I can just do that and then arsenic's gone. Cool. So arsenic is just completely out of the picture now. So then we can... I'm trying to figure this out. So this requires phenol and removes sulfur. Does anything requires sulfur? No, but things are neutralized. So this removes all of the sulfur. think first we want to do this. Because now we can change everything into sulfur, because otherwise we can't do anything with that. So that changes, so we need, so 80, 160, then 240. So now we have no arsenic and no sulfuric acid. So then we remove, so now we have 40, 80, so 1, 2. So now we have no sulfur. So all we're dealing with now is mercury and phenyl. Or wait, no, I did that wrong because it's those ones. Anyways. And then, so okay, I think I'm doing this right? So in theory now, for the mercury, I just do that. And then for the phenyl, 1, 2, 3. In theory, that should work. No? Oh, I still have mercury.
Oh, the treatment has failed.
Okay, cool, there we go. There we go. That is actually really easy.
Congratulations! The water is clean! You have done it!
All right!
Now you must fix the water at my other 2 laboratories. You do the necessary preparations, and I will meet you there.
Cool. That part was really easy, not gonna lie. It's just a basic logic puzzle.
First mission accomplished. Area 1 cleaned up, and we're on a roll.
Good work, but don't celebrate just yet. There is still much to do and time is growing short. Whatever happens, I assure you, we will be
Bunch of
prepared.
canes.
We're proceeding
Are
according
they
to
supposed to be
expectations,
javelins?
and our confidence level is high.
And Joni is turning
Don't
green.
worry about me. I'll be okay.
Don't worry about me. What if I want to, though? Stop. The vote's just you go, and then it sends you back. Anyways. I'll go this way. And then it's basically just you repeat the process. This part is now taking me much longer than I
I
wish
have
it would.
analyzed another water sample. Would you mind showing your friends the pollutants?
Sure thing, Doc. Let Santiago know when you've got it all figured out.
Okay. First, let's go through the news and see where I don't have to worry about. Lumber mill closes, hundreds lose jobs, employment opportunities for carpenters and other craftsmen just got worse today. The plant owners reported increased labor costs as a reason for closing, or plant owners, as in like the location. Anyways, for closing the mill, this is just another way for the industry to avoid paying working wages to the American worker, said one now unemployed carpenter. It doesn't necessarily mean anything, but some stuff is going to probably still be at the lumber mill at Wood Inc. Because wait, that is for that, right? Lumber mill closes, which would be, maybe it's the mill? I don't know.
We've got to figure out who's doing that
Rice
dumping.
Corps doing fine.
Joni would not appreciate our hesitation.
I swear, these children. Rice lovers can hardly wait to get some of their favorite local rice. Last year's crop was badly damaged and everyone was disappointed, but when it went out When I went out to the fields yesterday, the only plant I could see was rice. Might be good there then. Explosives factory starts with a bang. If you heard a loud thundering sound at noon yesterday, you might have been puzzled since there wasn't a cloud in the sky. The sounds were not phantom thunder, but explosives set off and controlled demonstrations for the grand opening of the TNT Inc. factory expansion. Experts in demolition showed the kind of power explosives pack. It was really amazing to see what a half pound of TNT can do to a boulder. Explosives, certainly not a toy, said one young observer. Also, worst comes to worst, I will brute force this. Anyways, glue sales down. Things are not sticking together for glue core LTD.
We've got to figure out
this
who's
year,
doing
the
that
plant has stopped
dumping.
making most epoxies because there are too many warehoused.
Let us work to resolve this
Oh my
problem
goodness. I
expeditiously.
love how they're like, read all this information, but we're gonna have the characters talk. We made a bit too much, but it'll last forever, and there is no way it can hurt the environment, said the plant foreman. The company's environmental impact has been very light since they have no good controls to keep chemicals out of the environment, so glue we should be fine with. Sausages taste terrible. I don't know how Sausages Co. can stay in business with their sausages tasting as bad as they do. They taste as dry and as salty as beef jerky, like they've been sitting around for months. I definitely don't recommend them. Doesn't necessarily mean a whole ton. So realistically, you're fine. You should be fine. Okay. Epoxy, I guess technically you are going to be there. You know what? I'm just brute forcing this because I do not care enough. Like, I really
Dude, we can't hang out while Jody turns into a salad. Time to track down the polluters.
Glue, sausage, rice, TNT, wood, paper.
Joni would not
gas.
appreciate our hesitation.
I'm not hesitating. I'm min-maxing. There's a difference. Again, I don't necessarily think that I actually need to worry about some of these spots, but I'm just brute forcing because I don't want to care enough. Oh. And now we click a shit ton. Apparently the rice farm, whatever, it's one of the most toxic chemicals developed by humans.
Dude, we can't hang out while Joni turns into a
Herbicides,
salad.
bleaching,
Time to track down the
paper, or
polluters.
burning waste. Whatever. In theory, this will... I'm glad that I brute forced that.
Nice work. You did it again. Let's take care of those polluters.
Because that, I would never have thought the rice
Our
farm
work
would be.
here is complete. Let us move on to the next step in our mission.
Yeah, I never would have thought of that. Anyways. Yeah, that one I'm just going to brute force every time. Because, yeah.
We're back, Jack.
Fern is my name, and I am glad to see you. Are you ready to grow more of my special bacteria?
Let the mitosis
Yes.
begin.
And now, presenting Fernaline.
Okay. 7 to 3 for hydrogen to sodium. The amount of nitrogen, whatever. pH is 25% of 20. Well, I know what that one is. That would be 5. Right? Yes. Wait. Yes. Temperature is 20% cooler than the boiling point of water. In Celsius, that's 100. So that would just be 80. Anyways.
So let's grow some microbugs.
The amount of oxygen is 8% of this. So 10. Wait, no, that wouldn't make any sense.
We must experiment to determine the missing information.
So 10% of like 900. So 90, so yeah. I think it'd be 90, right? Anyways. Amount of nitrogen is about 85% of oxygen. So we're basically going to like 70 there, more or less. The amount of carbon plus the amount of nitrogen is the same as the amount of calcium.
One bacteria lunch coming up.
Do I have anything else for the amount of calcium is 115% the amount of nitrogen. So that's then going to be like just 80. So this is then 10. I'm off on some stuff.
We must experiment to determine the missing information.
Okay, so then let's see. Oxygen is off. Okay, cool. So nitrogen is there, and so there we go. Again, kind of just brute forcing, but I also really do not care enough.
Success! Again, we have reached critical mass.
That is not actually what you want to
there is
reach.
more to be done.
But anyways.
And the next creation is called Nullius.
Nullius. Okay, pH is neutral, so that's going to be 6, I think. Right? Oxygen is 7, and then sodium is 4.
We must experiment to
Temperature
determine the
is
missing
same as the
information.
temperature of a cool day. I don't know. The ratio of hydrogen to oxygen. Cool. So hydrogen is just 20. Ratio of nitrogen to hydrogen. Amount of chlorine is equal to the amount of carbon. There. Temperature is equal to 32%, so about a third of that.
One bacteria
Could be
lunch
20.
coming up.
Sure, whatever. I don't know Celsius. Oh. The amount of carbon is equal to the amount of oxygen. And then the amount of chlorine is equal to the amount of carbon. In theory. I don't know what neutral is. Okay, give me a break. Seven. I
We
guess
must
that would make sense
experiment.
'cause it's
Conditions
up to 14.
optimized and growth achieved.
Und Insego. Und there
Yay.
is more to be done. And the
Yeah,
next
yeah.
creation is called Grahavius.
Gravius. Okay, pH is 10. We had that one before, and I should really get it earlier. Anyways, hydrogen is set to 90.
So let's grow some microbugs.
Carbon is 10. Phosphorus is the same amount as carbon. The amount of the ratio of potassium to oxygen is 3 to 8. The amount of hydrogen is, yeah, cool, whatever. Ratio of nitrogen to oxygen. So that would just be
We must experiment to determine the missing information.
half. Wait, so Ratio of nitrogen to oxygen is 5 to 4. So this goes in 20 times. So
One bacteria lunch coming up.
because it has to be a higher number, right? So it would. Yes, that would work because that'd be. It's 20 less. But this is 4 20s. Okay. It's 40% of 50. So that would be like 30. No, that was
Yeah!
it.
Success!
Literally the only one that I
Again,
didn't
we
have
reached
was
critical mass.
that because, yeah,
There. That is it. All required.
cool. Anyways.
Yo, Doc!
Yo to you, my friend. This is treatment plant number 2. Do you remember the operating procedures?
Unquestionably. Let's begin.
In this water sample, there is 90 milligrams of chromium.
I'm just gonna go over the numbers here. Okay, neutralized. So we want to do that one later. Requires. Cool. Okay. Let's see. Removes. This one has to go after this one. And this one has to go after this one. And this one doesn't get whatever, so chromium isn't required anymore, right? Nope, it just neutralizes. So 1, 2, 3. Chromium is gone. Although wait, I actually do not have enough of this then. So I first have to actually do this twice, right? Yes. So I do this. So now we have no phenom at all. But we now have the required amount of whatever this is. So now we go 1, 2, 3. So now phenom, well, I can read phenyl, and whatever this one is, I don't know what it is gone. So now I can do this one to remove 1, 2, 3, 4. As we have enough of this. So we have none of... Okay. So now we just need to remove nitrates, which is going to be 1, 2, 3. And then we remove that. 1, 2, 3. That should be it. We'll see. I don't think I'm wrong, but we shall see. Yeah, there we go.
That is it! Again, you have triumphed. Only one more purification to go.
Hey, Doc, we're on a roll.
Okay. And I am going to read the news on this next one, but I'm still going to brute force the thing.
We have successfully completed the second section. Now only... Joni!
Good job, guys. I knew you could
She's
do
growing
it.
a leaf
Hey, don't worry about
out of her
me.
pinky,
I feel
I think.
fine.
Fine,
Yo,
sure, bud.
check out those hands.
Okay, she is growing a leaf.
That's right. She's transforming, just as all our captives are transforming. We had to give her food and water, and everything we have is polluted. Only pure water can save her now. Hurry, hurry, do not delay.
Let's go.
If in theory I'm here for a max of 8 hours, she doesn't need food or water in that situation. Whatever. We'll read the news, brute force this, and yeah.
Here is a final stream of pollution I have found. Please use your outstanding skills once more to identify the polluters.
Yes, me. Okay. Fire in town oil refinery. Ew. The 3-alarm fire at the oil refinery was under control as of 3 a.m. yesterday morning. Hazardous waste teams were able to stop some pollutants from entering the river, but the gasoline refinery equipment was located too close to the riverbanks to prevent all the pollutants contaminating the river water. Environmental group gives award to Leather Tanner. The owner of Leather Tanner, fun name, received an award for his dedicated efforts to prevent the toxic chemicals he works with from entering the water supply. It doesn't really cost that much more, and the payoff is in keeping the earth clean, said the owner. Advertisement. Paint Co. introduces new line of paints. Our new line of paints are designed from the home handy for the home handy person.
We've got to
Shut
figure out
up,
who's
you two.
doing that dumping.
Anyways, they go down smooth and easy. Come on down to our store and let us mix you up a can or two. We can match any color and shade to your satisfaction, or your money back. Product contains glycol base. Glue sales are down. This is literally the same one, right? Wait a bit too much, yeah. Lead mine lead mine. Fair enough. Anyways, lead mine temporarily closed. The lead mine has suspended operations while it cleans the equipment. Every few years we stop operations and clean all of our equipment. It helps keep the chemicals we work with out of the environment. That's nice. I'm just gonna brute force this because I could figure it out, or I could not. Not to say that it's like
Let us
terrible
work
to
to
try and
resolve
figure it
this
out.
problem expeditiously.
Dude, we can't hang out while Jody turns into a salad. Time to track down the polluters.
Again, I love how they say, oh hey, you're being useless, whatever, even if you're actively, like, doing something. And again, you're supposed to be reading in this area. Why in the world are they whatever? And we remove all the ones that don't actually do anything, and then we press the button again, and we're good. Apparently the leather company, in fact, was fine.
Good deduction. I've got a few friends who want to do something about this. And quick!
Good deduction. I didn't do anything.
Our work here is complete.
Good. Now we continue on.
Guten Tag, my friends.
Guten Tag.
Here is my third bacterial growth laboratory.
That's why we're here.
Here is another stroke of my genius, Leogenes.
Neogenes. Amount of nitrogen, 6% of that. So it'd be like 60% of 5. Isn't that a decimal? Because that's a set thing. So wait, so... Or no. Wait. Because you could go 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. So 20, 40, 60. Cool. The amount of chlorine is equal to 10% of oxygen. The amount of oxygen and sulfur equals to the amount of everything else. The temperature is 50. Cool. The ratio of hydrogen.
So let's grow some microbugs.
So hydrogen.
We must
and
experiment
then
to determine the missing
oxygen.
information.
Ratio of carbon to hydrogen. Okay, what? The amount of oxygen and sulfur is equal to the total amount of nitrogen. Okay, whatever. So everything has to equal to 100. So hydrogen 2 to 4.5. That's interesting. Or, oh, because it's because you can't get it because it's whatever. So, so you're looking at, so the brain is farting here. So let's go off of 10. So you're basically looking at a little over half.
Coming up.
So that, sure. The amount of carbon, nitrogen, and hydrogen is this.
We must experiment to determine the missing information.
So 6% of 500. Or chlorine is 10. Nitrogen and what is 6% of 500? I should know that. Because 5%, or not 5%, 10% of 500 is 50. So then about half of that is really kind of like 30. So this is 20. What were the ones?
One bacteria lunch coming up. Let's see if Santiago has any.
Shush. Where does it say what the fuck you do with sulfur? Amount of
We must
oxygen
experiment to determine the
and
missing
sulfur
information.
is equal to the total amount. Eh? The total amount of oxygen and sulfur is equal to the total amount of carbon, nitrogen, and hydrogen. So that's looking at 70 here. Hmm. Total amount of carbon, nitrogen, and hydrogen is 170. So I don't know what the hell this thing is. What? That's just wrong.
You know, maybe Santiago can help us out here.
So, oh. Because I had that wrong. That would be why.
Yeah! Success!
That
Again,
would be
we have
why.
reached critical mass. Und in they go. And now you must grow another batch of bacteria. Let me adjust my machine. The next bacterium is Vongenosa.
Okay. A third of that. It's almost as if that's gonna be 30. Or 20. I'm stupid. Yeah. The amount of hydrogen, carbon, and iron are exactly the same. Cool. pH is equal to 75% of 16. So that would be just 12, right? Because you would do that 4 into 4 is 16. Yeah. pH
One bacteria
value
lunch
is
coming up.
alkaline. Cool. Or no, I'm currently doing pH. I'm stupid. The values of iron, phosphorus, and oxygen and nitrogen are sequential. There's more nitrogen than any other element. The temperature is hydrogen, carbon, iron are the same. Also, temperature, 25%
We must experiment
of
to determine the
80.
missing information.
There's that. Total values of iron, phosphorus, oxygen, and nitrogen are sequential, and there's more nitrogen than any other element. Do I have anything else to tell me where iron is? Nope. So it goes, or iron, phosphorus, Oxygen. And
One
then
bacteria
nitrogen.
lunch coming up.
Hey, I got that one on the first try. Let's go.
Yeah!
I
Success!
can be intelligent.
Again, we have reached critical mass.
Not often, but you know, on occasion.
One more for you to carry. And now, you must grow another batch of bacteria. Let me adjust my machine. The next bacterium is Rolius.
Okay. Carbon 70. Or sulfur to carbon. I'm stupid. Sulfur is 70, carbon is 10. It's 10% cooler
We
than
must
100,
experiment
so it's
to
90.
determine the missing information.
In all honesty, that's pretty hot. Anyways, pH is only slightly acidic. So, there. Amount of nitrogen is equal to the amount of oxygen plus the amount of sulfur. So, whatever that is going to be high. Okay, why is it giving me P? Whatever. The amount of magnesium
So
is
let's
equal
grow
to the
some
amount of
microbugs.
oxygen. Okay, the ratio of oxygen to hydrogen is 2 to 3. So I'm assuming that's just going to be this, because I can't get a number high enough, because if oxygen goes too high, whatever. Technically this could go up to 60. The amount of nitrogen is equal to the amount of whatever there. The amount of magnesium is equal to the amount of oxygen. So is it just this? No. Wait, what?
We must experiment
Oh,
to
I'm
determine
stupid.
the missing information.
Let's see if some.
I didn't put it up high enough. It's
Yo,
2 to 3,
looks
not
like we
1
made
to
it.
3.
One more for you to carry. That is it.
Cool. Last one.
And this, of course, is treatment plant number 3.
We get the picture, Doc. Time for a little cleanup.
This water has been contaminated by...
Okay, let's look at our requirements. So we require tolerance, whatever. Tolerance. That is our only requirement. Cool. So we do not currently have enough of that though, so we need to figure out how to get more. Well, we need to get the 30 here, but it's neutralized by this. So we first need to remove all of that. So this removes a lot. Okay. So, I'm trying to think if there's any reason why I can't do purple first. So 1, 2, 3. So that completely removes this. So now we can add this. And now we have enough of this, or enough for this. So lead we can remove by going 1, 2. Okay, now I see. Because this is a change, not a remove. So we need to actually first do this. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Or wait, no, we're not. Let's just start from where we're at. So we have now completely removed this and added a total of 90 chromium. So we then need to go ahead where was I needing chromium? I think it was just that I couldn't get rid of that any other way. So now we have a total of 120 chromium. That removes chromium. Wait, what removes chromium? Oh, here. And removes chromium. So yes, so 1, 2, 3. And so that's getting rid of the chromium and the C2H6O2. We already have that gone, so now we're just getting rid of this. Or we need this first, so then we have our lead that we need to remove of 1, 2. Or first we need to do that, and then 1, 2. So we're now at 150 toluene, whatever it is. So here we remove all of this and add this up to 120. This removes all of that. So these three are gone. This then goes up to its proper amount so that I can then remove it twice. So now I just need to remove 150 of this with 3 of these. That should be it. That should be the end of the game if I did everything correctly. Which I did. Okay, would you look at that? It's clear water now.
I can't believe it! My kingdom is saved! All my plant children healthy! Oh, thank you,
What about the
my
actual child, though? Can we
courageous
save her
young
now?
friends. Thank you.
Don't mention it, Miss Rose. Hey, we're the ClueFinders. This is what we do.
And now I will gladly return your friend to you.
Oh, Joni! No!
Don't worry, my dear. She's well. She's only sleeping.
Oh, thank goodness.
They're just like, yeah,
My
we're good.
guards
Here's
will
your
carry her to the
friend's dead
surface
body.
Along with all the other human captives who are sleeping as well. When they awaken, they will remember nothing. Then the opening to our world will be sealed, and we will be able to return to our peaceful existence. Only the ClueFinders will know of our underground realm. Our secret must be preserved. Can I count on you?
You bet.
You bet.
Thanks again for all your help, guys. There's
Thank
no
you for
way
not
we're
ratting
gonna
me
stop
out.
the invasion without you. I'm really gonna miss you.
And I as well am sad to lose such ingenious.
Also, why do they have
assistants.
teeth?
Hey, I'll miss you dudes too. You're like totally cool.
At least we can
Fucking
depart
Owen.
knowing all of you are now safe and healthy.
Farewell, heroic ClueFinders. Farewell.
And bada bing, bada boom. There is no more access to the underground world until they get polluted again. They don't even have. They don't even have like an end cutscene thing. They just have the whatever. Congratulations, you have the ClueFinders save their hometown from the plant leader's plans. Would you like to play again? What the fuck? Oh my. I'm curious. What's the assessment say? Welcome to the assessment test drive. It's your sample questions. Customers.
Hi there! Laptrap here.
What the
We'll
fuck is
start
this?
off with a quick test drive to customize this game.
I-
Just for you.
what?
A question will appear here, next to the steering wheel. Then, an airplane will fly down with an answer. When you see the right answer, click
What
on the
the
horn.
fuck?
Okay, let's get this Jeep up and rolling.
What the hell is this?
Honk when you see the word that fits in the sentence. All right!
What the fuck? That is not what I thought that was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be like an assessment of what you did. Not fucking... What the hell?
So, you wanna know?
Play again.
Use the keyboard.
What the?
It's a
And
blocked
so it
access
just
encryption.
goes
Click on
back
my
to
buttons
that.
for all. Click on a number to set an activity to that level. Click the checkboxes to turn
Chasm
automatic
of
leveling off
time.
or on.
No leveling available. Fair enough. Interesting. Addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Recipe for despair. Addition and subtraction. Chasm of time. Bacterial growth. Logical reasoning. Yep. Pollution detectives. Reading for information. Sure. Pollution solution. Logical reasoning. Yep. So there you go. Yeah, no, they literally do the exact same thing here as if you were just exiting. Fun times. Anyways. Oh, I am tired. Yeah, at this point, I'm gonna say I'm tired because I'm ready to sleep. Ugh. So I have been up since like 10. Anyways, though. That was fun. Again, that was the one that my parents had and whatever. I remember the fact that Joni was getting turned into a plant person at one point. And I remembered the slingshot game and the bridge puzzles. That's about it, more or less. I mean, obviously, as I played through, I was like, oh, right, I do remember this, and I do remember this, but... yeah, that was interesting, to say the least. It was a fun time, though. I think, if I remember correctly... I just wanted to search ClueFinders. Why are you putting in my last whatever? So the next one is the amulet one, if I'm correct. Yes. ClueFinders reading adventures. Oh, mystery of the missing amulet. So that then should be whatever it's called. Will be our next game that we end up playing. Not necessarily in general, but in the order of doing ClueFinders stuff. So with that, though, I'm going to go ahead and stream, because again, I'm tired. I'm going to try and unwind and whatever. But I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, make sure to go ahead, drop a follow here on Twitch. Should be right around here or so. You can also go ahead and find down below in the panels Twitter or YouTube links, so you can go ahead and look at all that and figure out if you want to watch more of my dumbass face doing dumbass things. That's going to go ahead and do it for me tonight. I hope you have a wonderful day, evening, afternoon, whatever the case may be for you. Till next time, remember to stand tall. Reach upwards. I love how I was also like yesterday, oh, it could be as early as Saturday, because I thought I'd take a couple days off, and then I was like, I want to stream. I don't know exactly when I'll be live next. There's a chance I will be live within 24 hours. There's a chance I will not be live for like 86 hours. I don't know. We'll see. But again, hope you have a good time. I will talk to you all later. Till next time, au revoir, auf Wiedersehen.